Oh no guys, and welcome back to Match Day Live, and it's me Dan back again. And this weekend Manchester United have to face Sheffield United at Bramall Lane, and it is the Sunday 4:30 kickoff. And the team I've gone for is obviously from the week before. Obviously we just had an international break, but in the last game, McTominay did get injured, so what we could see is Fred and Pereira in midfield, and then Mata. If not, it could be James Garner. Apparently Matic isn't fit yet, and Pogba still isn't fit. So with the team I've gone for is Williams, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Dan James, Pereira, Fred, Rashford, Mata, and then obviously Martial up top. So let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about the previous Premier League game, which was obviously before the I was going to say, where's the sound? Yeah, sorry, I had a bit of a situation there with my headset. Anyway, right, yeah, so Man United have to face Sheffield United. The last game before the international break was against who was it against? It was against Brighton, and we won 3-1. So let's start off with the first half. So first half we had quite a good first half. Rashford had a really good first half. He had the first chance of the game, which was just like a small run on towards the Brighton defence. And United went on to it was just a good run from Rashford, and he went on to have a shot which was nicely saved by the Brighton goalkeeper. And then after that we did get our first goal through it's just a counter-attack. Pereira and Martial linking up. Martial just passed it into Pereira, and then Pereira's shot was deflected in. So I don't know if it was a Pereira goal or not. I think it was given as a Pereira goal. But yeah, he had a really good game, Pereira, as the number 10. Oh, unlucky. That was a good save. Yeah, that was the first goal. And then literally after that, we had a free kick, which was driven in by Fred. And Fred went into Maguire. It's a bit of a lucky goal to like our first two goals. You know, obviously the first one was a deflection, and then the second goal was kind of like a just forced in type of goal. It was just a free kick driven in from Fred, and Fred put it on a plate for Maguire, who headed up, and then the ball kind of went up in the air, and then it kind of went towards a Brighton defender, came off the Brighton defender, and then McTominay put it in, and then it was, well, at first it was given as an own goal, but then after, like a couple of days after, it was actually given to McTominay. So it was a McTominay goal. So what it was, it's just a shot, and then it's just like a poke. It's just like a random poke, and try to get it across the line. And I think it was McTominay or one of the Brighton players who got it in the end. But yeah, from that we was 2-0 up, and I was thinking, we could be a really good game here for United fans, and we might get a 3 or 4-0 game. But yeah, so then after that, obviously we went into second half. Second half we didn't really start that well until Brighton scored. Actually, Brighton scored from a corner. It was Lewis Dunk with a free header. It was just bad defending. It was just a free man, and he went on through and scored. So then, yeah, that was 2-1. So I was thinking, oh no, here we go. But same old United this season. Have a great first half, then second half we don't really start. But then literally straight after their goal from kickoff, we scored our third goal, which was through Rashford. It was a Martial through ball. Fred with the through ball towards Martial. What the hell was that? What the hell are they playing back or something? Yeah, they I don't know, I totally lost my train of thought there. Yeah, it's just a through ball towards Martial. Martial brought the goalkeeper out, and he just put it in towards Rashford, who had an empty net, and he scored. We then had a chance, a really nice, easy chance for Rashford. I can't believe he actually missed it. Yet again on the counter-attack. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was gonna say, are we gonna get that? Yeah, yeah, we had a chance on the counter-attack through, yeah, I think it's Dan James and obviously Rashford. Yeah, again, Dan James on the right-hand side. He went on and passed it into Rashford, and Rashford, it was an open net. I think anyone could have scored that. He just put, he just put it right on the plate for Rashford, and well, he didn't miss it. It was just off target, only just went past the post. It's such unlucky from, it was so unlucky from Rashford, but it should have been 4-1. And we might have got 5 from that, but yeah, it was a really good game for United to go into the international break with that victory. So yeah, that was pretty much it for that game. So obviously from that, players went into the international break. Obviously, England had quite a good international break. Rashford scored 2 goals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he scored 2 goals in the 2 games. I think pretty much everyone had a good international break. Whoever got called. In the Brighton game, a couple players that had a really good games. Obviously, was Brandon Williams yet again, showing how I think he's kind of replaced Ashley Young as like a playmaking as the left back, because obviously Ashley Young played in the Europa League, and I thought Williams, he deserves to be there. So how have we not scored there? Yeah, I thought I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon Williams starts yet again for United this weekend, but I've got a funny feeling I don't know if Luke Shaw will play, because obviously apparently he's been back in training as well. Him, Matic, and Tuanzebe have been back in training. Obviously we lost McTominay in that game, in that Brighton game, so obviously we will be short in midfield. So the quicker Matic and everyone else can come back, that would be better. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see Matic start against Sheffield United this weekend. So yeah, let's get on to that game. Obviously Sheffield United had a really good start to the season. They're currently 5th or 6th. It's one of them two. Obviously they had, I think they played Tottenham. Talking of Tottenham, wow, so didn't expect that the other day. Fucking Pochettino got sacked. I was like, wow, really? Like late night. When was it? Wednesday night? I think it was Wednesday night, wasn't it? Was it Tuesday night or Wednesday night? I'm not too sure. I just couldn't believe it. What I got through my phone. Yeah, got through the phone. Pochettino has been sacked, and then woke up the day after. Fucking Mourinho's the Tottenham manager. But yeah, I think it was an out of order sacking, but obviously they haven't been playing well in the Champions League or the Premier League this season. So I don't know, but Pochettino is either going to go to either like Bayern Munich or Barcelona or or Real Madrid or someone like that, and he'll do really well. So it's going to be one of them ones, isn't it? It's just going to be one of them. Surprise sacking, but then obviously I would, if it wasn't Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, wasn't doing well, I would say get Pochettino in. But obviously, I think we can't change the manager now. He's got this plan in place. Oh, look at Dan James. Dan James in this game, he's just getting better and better. Dan James. Talking of which, he had a really good game against Brighton as well. But yeah, what a bargain. Dan James, wasn't it 15 million from Swansea? What a bargain. Anyway, so yeah, talking of Tottenham, obviously they drew with Sheffield United, I think, the weekend before, but Sheffield United should have won, because I do believe they had a goal ruled out like millimetres yet again, and VAR was called in. So obviously it will be a really tough game at Sheffield United. You know, they beat Arsenal. I think their last home game was against Arsenal. I'm not too sure if it was that home game, but yeah, they beat Arsenal obviously at home, and they could, if they just sit there and, you know, if they just sit there, you know, and let us have the ball and don't attack us like Brighton did, you know, we're gonna find it tough to break down Sheffield United. And I could see Sheffield United winning this game. That's how good they've been this season. But I've got a funny feeling it might be a 1-1 draw this weekend. I reckon, you know, United will get the first goal, but I reckon Sheffield United, they play a weird formation as well. You know, they play 3 at the back, and then like their left centre back and right centre back, you know, overlap their like right wing back and stuff like that. It's pretty weird, like formation and tactic their manager has, but it works. So, you know, that's that. But if, like I said, if we can get the first goal, you know, to bring Sheffield United out, and, you know, try to play them, you know, try not to keep the ball, but, you know, try to get, if we get like a goal in the first 10 minutes, you know, silence the crowd, I wouldn't be too surprised if we do win this game this weekend. So yeah, so for my score prediction, I reckon United will win. I can't, you know, Rashford's really on form at the moment. Him and Martial are really on form, as well as Pereira. I wouldn't be surprised if we did win that 1-0 or something like that. It's going to be a close game, but I just think United will, I reckon obviously we will struggle in midfield, but I think we will just nick it like a 1-0 victory or something like that. So that's my score prediction. Obviously, after the Sheffield United game, I think we do go to Kazakhstan for the Astana game, and then I think after that we do have, I can't remember, I think we do have Spurs and Man City coming up after that, but I'm not too sure who we have at the weekend. I think we have, don't we have Spurs? I think we might have Spurs after that game. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it is. So anyway, guys, that is the full-time whistle, talking of which. So for my score prediction, I'm going to go 1-0 United, or possibly a 1-1 draw, but I will go 1-0 United. I reckon United will try and get the victory and hopefully nick a victory at Sheffield United. So yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 victory, 1-0 scoreline for my score prediction. So I'm actually going to end it here for today, guys. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye. Now guys, thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.